Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Son, how's that continuity? You can't even tell that it's a separate recorded session, can you? Alright, we beat that boss. Somehow. Struggling and such. I don't believe there's any actual, like, golden seeds or anything up here, which would be real nice. But there are some of these golden assholes for us to plunder. Well, we got the bracers. I suppose I could have some of my red flasks back, since you're in the neighborhood and killable. So once we start leveling our arcane higher, we'll get better drop rates for this shit. But in the meantime, there's no reason not to kill them. They are enemies in a video game, after all, which gives me divine providence over them as the user. Boys, what if a reboot had been made in the era where Soulsborne's games were around and they'd made a Souls episode? Bob would be like, the user seems to be getting incredibly angry. Alright, what do you crowd do? Guard these butterflies all day like anybody wants them? I'm only picking them all up ironically, I'll have you know. I wouldn't wipe my ass with that flaming butterfly, which is, you know, probably a good thing. My doctor recommended. Well, ain't you just the ranged combatant throwing fire pots? Murdering them got me my blue flask back. That we invested in blue flasks, and technically we had some gains, son. But Miyazaki's going to hit us with the capital flask gains tax and ruin everything, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I know. I remember this little spot. I guess we could investigate it for YouTube hilarity. Or, you know, just interesting. Notice you can faintly hear singing in the distance over the sound of me murdering bats with lightning bolts. I said murdering bats with lightning bolt. This fucking crowd. Oh, how they vex me. Ooh, Miyazaki, you making me crazy. What if I put ooey gooey worms in your ears? You can just grab me and bite my head? I call that cheating, sir. Why do you crowd need to be guilted by me at all times? I'll never understand it. If we look at these friendly messages. Lovable, sir. Okay, so if you look down there, basically these bats, I guess they're supposed to be like sirens, because sometimes they sing a song to lure you in, and then when you go in there, they plunder you. It'd be like if you went to the karaoke bar and Rouge the Bat was there singing Material Girl. It's so obviously the song Rouge the Bat would be singing, and you were lured in by her siren's call. That's a nickname for her big bat titties. Okay. I mean, there's not really anything special there. It's just enemies that sing a song sometimes. We might encounter them elsewhere in the world, and I wanted you to have a precedent established. A heroic precedent. Who noticed me? As always, the Bad Intentions music started playing. And it went away. Oh, that one bat survivor. I see. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but I'm too dedicated to it. And look at that. And we even gained some blue flask for doing it. Before we leave the area, I want to pop over here and get a few more of them golden bugs for the road. And they're right below us, I think, yeah. Although there might not be a way down there without dying. I don't know if I'm going to put my faith in Khajiit Jesus again. Khajiit Jesus in that last episode was like, come on, just fall backwards, I'll catch you. And right when I went to do it, son, Aunt B opened up her window and put a moon sugar pie on the windowsill to cool. And when Khajiit Jesus sees moon sugar, she's like Monterey Jack. She's like, moon sugar. Have y'all forgotten that we established that Khajiit Jesus in this scenario is just Keisha Monaghan? I'm expecting all kinds of fun fan arts to appear on the Tenfey Discord to bolster my heart. Why are these bats down here? Oh, and I'm here to bully octopus boys. The eyes of frenzy say that bats should go back to hell, where they belong. Meatloaf, I don't care what he sung about. Send them back to hell. We almost went completely mad with power. I could cast Hone Bolt on you! Justice. Damn, it feels good to be a justice gangster. I need to go full Wolverine on this crowd. Here you go, bub. Shh. Oh no, I was being too... I just need to spam R1. I was trying to be too flowery. Damn, I got all my flasks back for that. Just a handful of golden fireflies for the brood. Oh, what luck. There's a gold pickled fowlfoot stuck in my beard. Yes. Okay. Other than you having to be killed because I despise you and everything you represent. It'll stop moving eventually. It's like Tom and fucking Jerry, boys. What a mess. And of course that one didn't even fucking hit him. Asshole. Where's your friend? See, y'all approve of my antics. Alright, get me the hell out of here. What do we need to do next? I know what we need to do. We need to teleport to here. Limgrave. Let's make it daytime. First of all, we can take that back off. Put burn me back on. Oh yeah, we got this materia for a flask of physics. I believe one of y'all mentioned it in a comment, but it's very useful. It basically lets you tank a free hit. So if you have to chug your flask panicking in battle and the boss is just going to fucking hit you anyway because it's an Elden Ring boss and it's just going to cheat, then that'll let you absorb that one hit. Pro strats. I didn't actually come here to kill these turtles, but because we're in the area, I figured why not? We could always use turtleneck meat. We'll fight them like the Wolverine. Weapon X. It's go time, bub. I'm going to sit here and rest against this tree because I'm so fast I'm guaranteed to win the race. But when I wake up, I'm going to run across the finish line, bub. No important lesson about slow and steady will be learned. It's my new canon where Aesop's fables all feature Wolverine. I don't even want your sour-ass grapes. Bud. Son, let me tell you about the time that Wolverine wanted to cross a river and he convinced a frog to let him ride on its back. And the frog was like, but you'll impale me with your adamantium claws. And he was like, if I do that, bub, we'll both drown. And then halfway across the river, boys stabbed. And as they sank, the frog was like, why? You've damned us both. I guess it's just in my nature. Bub. Also, Wolverine's like a grown-ass man and can just swim. So, there you go, checkmate. Hey, Sop. Alright, we're trying to get way the fuck over here for now. So let's put down a marker. So not so damn lost. We're actually going back into Bloodborne town. I think we're strong enough to not be super scared of it. More disgusted than scared. They're very similar emotions when you think about it. The moon is real big. Like it's going to hit my eye. Maybe even like a big pizza pie. The only way to kill a Miyazaki bird was by hitting it with the moon. Okay. We got despawned from our horse, which means there's probably an NPC invader coming. But what they don't realize is that I have the Eyes of Frenzy. Hello, lady. The Eyes of Frenzy. Okay, excuse me. I cast it 1/2 second too late. The Eyes of Frenzy, etc. You seem like the type that's real fucking aggravating to deal with, so I'm going to slat some Holy Justice your way, and I'm going to try jump attacking. It's a good thing to try to have the Eyes of Frenzy! I knew you couldn't dodge all of them. Here, have a lightning bolt, bitch. Wow, you're real scary. Oh, you know what we should be doing? Wolverine clawing this bitch to death. You crowd would like that. Okay, I'm trying to drink my flask of physics. Oh! Oh, she didn't even hit me. I was going to say I tanked that shit. There it was. For free. Of course, that's all we get, because now she can jump around and do all kinds of crazy nonsense. Oh, the enemies get poise and you don't. But it's not cheating and I'm not mad. Get smoked! Crazy bitch. The Sacred Scorpion Charm. I don't remember what that improves. Did I find any more of these talking faces? That's how I need to start greeting you all at the beginning of episodes. Very horrifyingly. I need to use this thing. Okay. What do you got for me? Cookbooks. Cookbooks. No sacred tears or anything. I'm just saying this is a church, isn't it? The Church of Bad Times. What the hell the fuck call this place? Alright, let's make it noon. If I'm going to be going through Bloodborne town, I want it to be high noon. Very similar to go time. Go time sometimes occurs at high noon. Just ask the Wolverine. Alright, we don't really need to be fucking around with crowd out here because we're just here to pick up an item. Not that item, but luckily I didn't grab it. Burning walls. I assume to keep out the blight. Look, there's just sights of grace fucking everywhere, boys. Look at that god-awful crow monster. What do you think it does all day? Other than look at me. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. Raises holy attack. So this, kind of like the rings in Dark Souls 3 that let you do more of a particular type of element's damage, but you take more damage. So, I mean, that could be a good thing when we start sliding out Holy Justice. I'm just saying. Yeah, let's equip it. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of things. Let's unequip it. I was sitting here thinking for a second. Yeah, let's just have more max HP. A gnat fart of HP. I believe that item grants you. Now, I want to say there's a pack of fucks here in the road. Yeah, there they are. Pardon me, pack of monstrosities. But do you know the time? Spoilers, the times are Eyes of Frenzy time. He's coming for me. Too late, idiot. I bodied your friends. Let's not get too trigger happy with our Eyes of Frenzy. We don't want to blow out a fucking O-ring, son. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, we came close. Lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. I like throwing them lightning bolts. Oh, excuse me. A sip of blue, and then I'll get back to liking throwing them lightning bolts. Once again, we're not really benefiting from fighting these guys other than the good times we're having doing it. It's not bullying if they're undead. Trying to fucking grab me, you nut. Oh no, he has no infinite poise. Oh no, I gave myself madness. So that's what it looks like when you give yourself madness. So if it happens during a particularly dicey encounter, things can get real rough. And there you go. Would make a good thumbnail, having the Eyes of Frenzy amidst all these corpses. Let's try it. Of course, if we're going to do that, we need the HUD to be turned off. I don't know how well that worked, but we had fun doing it. That's the important thing. Well, maybe you had fun. As always, Uncle Tenfey, your antics amuse only yourself. Alright, so if we keep running down here, we're eventually going to find some more sites of grace. Yeah, these things look awful, and I'm just not going to bother them because they're just doing their thing. And who am I to come imposing my own values of hurling lightning bolts with a heart filled with hate towards monstrosity, son? Alright, we're on the right path. The side of grace is like, no you're not, idiot. There's one of them fucking things. Oh good. There's two of them fucking things. Oh joy. Y'all still chasing me? No. Good. Good and great. Great and good. Okay, don't aggro anything you don't have to aggro. Okay, there's... Is that the side of grace I'm looking for? Yeah. Yeah! God, which it don't take long to be fully enveloped in the Bloodborne region, does it? Alright, so we're going to follow this wall straight ahead till we get to a canyon. Keep an eye out for any minor 49ers and their daughters Clementine out there in the canyon, where they're excavating for a mine. Alright, and if we get up on this rock and look down, see that secret cave? That's like a genuine secret cave. That's where we want to be. So let's just make this jump. Oh. Oh. There we are. The abandoned cave. Alright, this place is real fucking pleasant. So, the main reason we went out of our way to get this burn me, daddy, cure spell, pot that cures scarlet rot, is this cave is like full of scarlet rot water or sludge. So that poisons you or scarlet rots you, I guess, the toxic. And you can't run in it or roll properly. So it's like a demon soul swamp. It's real fucking unpleasant is what I'm trying to say. So let's try to bolster our immunity. Hey, buddy, you just going to town, are you? We want to equip the things that give us the most possible immunity. I don't have any talismans, unfortunately, that do that. But I have gear. Octopus Head gives us 1 more point of immunity, but I won't sacrifice my fashion souls for it. Generally, lighter armor tends to have better immunity. Huh, our Confessor Cloak. I don't want to drag that cloak through the mud, though. Plus, my dagger scabbard clips through it, so we'll just go with this cool tunic. Plus, I like this look. All right, as far as gloves... Oh, yeah, the Guardian gloves are usually pretty good at being immune to shit. Cloth trousers, astrologer's trousers, the Confessor boot. Oh, the Royal Foot Soldier's boots are even better. Good for me. And I believe we have some of that immunity meat. Can I craft any more of that? I can't. I don't even know how. Exalted flesh. That's the item you make with that thing. Let's have a few, so if we ever remember to actually try using it, we can actually try using it. Bolstering. I want to say... Okay, I think I remember where the book that lets you learn the recipe for the immuning flesh is. I think it's down where all those fart flowers were, under that bridge. We'll go back there and burn them up later, I promise. You're like, when is he going to get to the fart factory? Okay, we actually want... We could use our lantern, but a torch would be more thematic. Of course, then we can't cure our shit as easily. Because we need our talisman in our left hand. So yeah, let's just go with this thing. Alright. Bloosh. So you see that scarlet rot building up. Okay, we don't want these geysers to blow up and kill us. So burn me. Burn me more, Miyazaki. Okay, don't get fucking obliterated by that shit. Now, when I came through here on my other character, I didn't have this miracle or incantation. I didn't have any Scarlet Rot curing items, so I just had to try to not get Scarlet Rot. It was real fun, is how we'll describe it, as we lie. We got some dragonwood grease. Pretty sure they sell that at baddragon.com. Okay, good. We're past the worst of it. Just the worst of it. Oh, we didn't even eat our immunizing meat. I'm sure you didn't notice, kid's eye. Alright, now there are foes ahead. I don't even know why I'm activating these things, just for fun, I guess. Alright, so in here, there are these mages that cast, like, poison clouds. Fartomancers, we'll call them. Very Beavis and Butthead themed episode. That's a cool poison bow. So since we're in the neighborhood, why not grab it? This is so much easier with the Scarlet Rot curing ability. Rats in the darkness get lightning spears. I see you up there, jackass. Maybe you should learn some good magic. What kind of jackass gets the magic school and instead of choosing vocational lightning bolt spells, he majors in fucking fart clouds? I tell you who, the magician who knows exactly what he likes and isn't ashamed. I'd almost respect it if it wasn't so deplorable. Alright, speaking of fart clouds, I'll give Beavis a Butthead a moment to stop giggling. There's one of these fucking things in here. Oh joy. 2.0. I bet the Flame of Frenzy will have a good effect on that thing. Oh, we got to be careful though, because there's two of these jackasses over here casting spells. So if we were to try to fight that plant, we'd have to deal with a two-front war. Let's eat our immunizing meat. Not because I accidentally clicked on it, but because we wanted to. And then let's use... Oh, excuse me. Let's use the Eyes of Frenzy. Great justice for our culture. Now, burn ourselves up. Pop! Surprised that thing hasn't summoned holy hell down on me. I guess I got lucky in that regard. How do you crowd do? Now, I would love to have that fucking dragon spell down here to spew fire, but what can you do? Eyes of Frenzy will have to do. Okay, he's summoning holy hell for a moment. Let's also try slatting this fucking thing at it. Oh wow, are you in repostable stance? Doesn't matter, because you can never get close enough to the enemy when they're in riposte stance to actually riposte them. I bet one good solid fucking Eye of Frenzy will do you in. Oh no, the holy hell was already summoned. They already paid for it. How about Honed Bolt? Pop! Not what I was exactly expecting, but yeah, respectable, I guess, amount of damage. I'm not here for respectable. I'm here for flat fucking busted, boys. Grab us a handful of flame butterflies. That thing looks fucking awful. I'm glad it's not moving around. It isn't a horrific enemy. Are you kids familiar with the concept of foreshadowing? So these Aeonian butterflies, I can only assume they're used to make the item that cures scarlet rot, but I don't know how to make that item. I guess I could look it up in a wiki. Oh boy. So standing right here, I'm allowed to summon. But down there and all that nonsense where it would have been very useful, I'm not. I'm cut off. I believe there might be a boss fight ahead. What do you say? Seek friend. Let's see if any players want to help me fight the boss. Oh, I need to activate my Rune. I finally figured out how to do that. I wish I'd have done it before I came down here, but what can you do? Ooh, who is this? Well, I guess Gurman 2669. Get in here, buddy. Oh, we got to be cool guys before he shows up. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not cool. We'd like to clip against the wall. Oh, no, how embarrassing. Oh, no, we lined it up wrong. He's going to think we're a fucking tool bag poser. Yeah, I was always leaning up against the wall when you were being summoned. Now we just look at him and give him like a curt nod. Yeah, he guy checks out. I think I have a chance with this guy. Okay. Neck meat. Let's head inside. Didn't hit him. Doesn't matter. Hey. Buddy boy, my good friend has got you right where he wants him, son. The Eyes of Frenzy. Oh, there's like multiple enemies. I forgot. We should probably go aboard him vis-a-vis neck bones. Just saying. Okay, he's fighting the other one. He left me to honorable combat. You could be backstabbed. If only I had my fucking healing miracle. This would be a perfect opportunity to utilize it. What a waste. Okay. This is what you do, I guess? Hang out in the corner? Like a jackass? Oh no! Oh no! Alright, don't let him kill you. I don't want to disappoint my new best friend. Okay, he came over to help. Good for him. Alright, once he's got both of them distracted, we can start throwing fucking lightning bolts. And actually help. Oh no, a blue sip for me. Alright, there's one of them down. Neck bones, baby! Neck bones! Oh, we knocked him out of repose state, but it doesn't matter because we're full-blown neck bones. You know I got to finish him with a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! We did it, buddy! We're the heroes! And a proper bow. He's so proud of us. Bye. Hey. Co-op is fun. Summon friends to help you fight bosses. You'll have a good time. What say you, note in the corner? It's like a dream. Oh, it's like a dream. Except time for victory. I see. Anyway, the reason we came down here and went through that horrible fucking slog was for the golden scarab, which increases the amount of runes you get per drop. How interesting. Why would Tenfey want that item now of all times? Does this have something to do with becoming powerful? Maybe. Okay, now that we're done with that fucking nightmare, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Well, for continuing my little trek amongst the stars, question mark, we could head down here. The lakes. Lurania of the lakes, I believe they call it. Alright, past time till noon. Maybe it'll stop raining. Nope, never, son. Not since the kingdom of Burmecia has it rained so much. I guess we should put on proper gear once again. Oh yeah, we got this cool scale armor that we bought from that merchant. I believe this is what the... which pants are the official pants to go with it? Or did I not buy them? It doesn't matter. I like the foot soldier shit better anyway. I don't have a pair of foot soldiers gauntlets on this character. I had no idea. Guess we'll wear these for now. This is our new cool guy look. Hell yeah. Fashion Souls is still alive. I guess we don't really need that burn up impurity spell equipped at the moment. But we can bully a bunch of these little fucking things with the Eyes of Frenzy. Hey guys! You love to see it. Curved Club. There's a site of grace around here somewhere I'm looking for. There's also a little crab that I'm going to fight with my holy oyster knife here. Oh yeah, we never put our lightning spell on anything. The main reason is because it gives it like dexterity scaling, I want to say. And we're just not about that. I'm like an arcane faith like kind of guy. Like I get that you're like a dexterity lightning and that's cool. It's just not my thing, you know? I'm just trying to find myself. Is Side of Grace, or is that the one I'm thinking of? No, there's one on like a, let's see, okay, I think it's like right here. I must have not whistled good enough for Torrent. Huh, there's some guy up on top of that thing. He really should have his ass kicked when you think about it. Sitting up there so pompous and full of himself. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just here to kill your pompous asshole friend that hangs up here like he belongs up here. Well, look who's got fucking boys for days. Still got bodied. Idiot. Ain't you real fucking clever? Can you dodge this? Didn't think so. Once I start bolting, I can't stop, son. Just like pizza-flavored Pringles. I guess that was worth it. It's so satisfying obliterating these things that really that's what we gain from it. It's the friends we electrocuted along the way. So if you charge it up, it seems to be more AoE-ous. Although they were standing in water. Mushroom. Yeah, here it is. Just a quick rest. My weary bones and such could use it. Alright, so if we go directly west of here... Actually, I don't believe the NPC we want to talk to is going to be standing there. Spoilers! You know that guy, the jackass at the beginning of the game who keeps taunting us because we have no GF? He's going to be standing here, but I believe we have to have an audience with the two fingers first. Yeah. So you keep hearing the term the two fingers all throughout the game. And you know, if you're like me, you think it's like a metaphor. You know, they're just like some sort of priest or something that's referred to as the two fingers. But wait till we meet them. All right, you like to come up out of the floor and then get electrocuted to death. Oh wait, that's the part I like. All right, stand there, on guard or whatever, en français. I don't give a shit. Grab some blood roses. Every rose has its blood. That's what Poison tried to teach us. I think there's one of them scarab beetles around here. Yeah, there he is. Dying for us to run over there and get aggro on all that crowd. I wonder if we could hit him with a fat fucking lightning spear. Oh, so good. Don't run away! Why are you running? Because Jesus is coming to slap you on the ass. Yeah, the blood flame blade. What do you think about the blood flame blade? He's like, is that it? Like, no, that's hurl lightning spear, jackass. God. Crowd don't know nothing about magic if they hit him upside the head. It literally is. I thought you were a monster and you scared me. Jesus. Okay. Let's go advance the plot. So if we go talk to this guy here, he's going to be like, go talk to the two fingers. It'll be real cool. Hey. Buddy.
Oh, well done. You bested Godric the Grafted. My congratulations. Now, visit the round table for an audience with the two fingers.
Two fingers, you say?
For an audience.
Isn't that like a G Gundam attack? Okay, before we do that, before I forget, we need to activate this damn rune, which means we need to get to the end of this bridge, which means we need to go back to this castle. Also, there's like all kinds of secrets and shit we missed inside the castle because I was too busy being a professional and getting shit done. Alright, this fucking bridge, I wish you could ride your horse here because there's a bunch of them big fire giants. And normally, you know, I could 1v1 them just fine, but they like to gang up on you. It's like being in Warsong Gulch, son. You're the only one actually trying to cap the flag. Everybody else is just farming honor. Alright, I'm going to preemptively holy this. You're going to knock the dog shit out of me. Wow, I somehow recovered. Oh no, I forgot. Every attack has a follow-up in Miyazaki's world. Cutting your ankles. Thinking about hyper police. You got a lot of HP. Has anyone ever told you you're real boisterous, let's say? Huge pain in the ass is another way of putting it. You got humbled by, I think his friend humbled him. Of course, his humbling point is on the other side of him. So we couldn't get there to use it. I don't understand why enemies even become repostable, because you're never going to get there in time. These are just observations about the game. I'm not mad. I want to... No, I couldn't that time because conveniently, somehow, his friend just happened to be spewing fire and hate in that direction. What a coincidence. And right when I was going to run up and riposte you. Huh. It's funny how life works out, isn't it? When Miyazaki programs his video games full of hate. Alright, you fell down. For the first time in fucking history, I could actually get to your access port. We'll call it C. That's satisfying damage. You know Miyazaki hates it. I just gotta hit you. I've just gotta hit you one more fucking time, and it can't be done, and I'm not mad. Fucking shut up. Okay. See how unnecessarily frustrating this is? Oh yeah, there's another one of you. And I can't even ride my horse. And I can't even see Siegfried and Roy tonight. I love that all of y'all are as familiar with Toby Danger, the Johnny Quest parody featured on Freakazoid, and thus I never have to explain that reference to you as often as I make it. Okay, you've got much weaker cankles, and I appreciate that. I love the kind of giant that lets me kick his ass. I want to charge my R2s, but you always be slightly ahead of cheating. Okay, you burn the ground under you. You know how to fight little people that attack your feet. Everyone's real impressed. Can anyone tell what he's fucking doing? Okay. There. My God. I could have just ran past them, but where's the fun in that? Then what would I be bitching and moaning about? Okay, so you can't actually cross the bridge on foot for some reason. You gotta take this little warp zone. And now we're warped. And I gained some souls, apparently. I was going to say, I don't even remember if I equipped the gold scarab or not. I did it! Well, good for you. What, do you want a fucking trophy? Behold, just getting started. Not for me. I've been just like episode fucking 16 or 17 or some nonsense. I ain't never going to finish this fucking game. It's the new Breath of the Wild. Alright, now we get to take the cool guy holy elevator. I like to sip on the cool guy holy elevator. I believe there's either a side of grace down there or up here that I missed. So we'll find out shortly. And here we are. Okay, yeah, it's up here. Praise the grace. So we're way up in the air now, are we not? So we're actually looking... That's that church where we fought that PvP shit, or, you know, that was an, you know, AI invader, but still. We can see it from here. At least I think that's what I'm looking at. Or is that down there? What's that, like, little coliseum I'm looking at? Oh, that's that right there. Okay. We're getting like our sensor. Did you fucking jump off this tower? Don't do it, buddy. You've got a cool, like, katana sword and a staff. Why? Why? Oh, I need to get better at when I see a white phantom, I need to, like, nod politely at them. Because once again, I'm going off the assumption that if you see a white phantom in the game, they're seeing your white phantom. Show me your white phantom, I'll show you mine. Now this thing that looks like somebody laying on their back, bat off, showing off their glowing crotch, is where we can restore the power of the Great Rune. I got a trophy. Good for me. So now when we rest at a site of grace, we should be able to equip We only have Godric's Rune, but we should be able to equip it and then activate it with one of them Archstones. And his is nice because it raises all your attributes. Son, I can't even imagine how good the other ones are if that's not the best one. Huh, these do kind of look like fingers. How interesting. Alright, now we can finally visit the Round Table Hold. Alright, before we do anything else, let's stop here. Let's take that spell off. What are we going to use? I would use that, but all of my weapons can't really be buffed. At least the ones I use most of the time. Talk about a conundrum. Lightning Strike. I mean, I would love to keep Dragonfire alive. It's better than that damn tail. Oh yeah, we need to learn more Dragomancies too. That's another thing we need to get done. We got a lot going on before we become powerful. Oh yeah, speaking of becoming powerful. Great Runes. Godric's Great Rune. And now kind of like using a Humanity or to restore humanity at a bonfire, or using an Ember or a Human Effigy. We use a Rune Arc and pop! So all of our stats went up, which means all of our resistances went up. But the way it works in Soulsgame, when your max resistance goes up, for some reason you're like slightly afflicted. Is it like the difference between what it was and what it is like immediately becomes, I don't know. It's just confusing. Let's take our helmet off when we go to meet. Oh yeah, we need to dress nice when we're going to meet the Two Fingers. They sound like a pair of cool people that just hang out, like cool priests. Let's put on our good trousers. Are these our good trousers? Let's put on our good shirt. This thing. This thing. Oh no, the aristocrat scarf. Ugh, maybe not. Oh yeah, let's just be our true confessor selves. Minus the hood, because it's real scary. Maybe I'll put this mask on. Nah, that's alright. Okay. So the Two Fingers are right in here. Oh no, that's the wrong thing, my bit. I need to like move that because I keep fucking it up. Okay, where is Nod and Thought? There it is. Anyway, Miyazaki took it quite literally. The Two Fingers are two big fingers. I see. Can they play a big piano? What say you, crazy looking lady?
Are you that new tarnish? You've done well. I am Enya. I interpret the words of the fingers. Look there. Let their wisdom.
Great Elden Ring, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, until it was shattered. The tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll across the realm. Foul curses, but the greater will. So it is that the brave Tarnis seek to become Elden Lord.
Let the words of the...
So apparently these things communicate somehow, and she hears them and tells us what they're saying. So I guess we just have to take that at face value. Who am I to argue? It really is the perfect opportunity for a good thumbnail, although it might be a bit of a spoiler for you kids. So what can you do? No, I moved it, and now I can't stop fucking up. Oh God, there's no correct choice when you're Tenfey. He agrees. Or he disagrees. Yeah, everybody cares about the plot. Oh, no. I accidentally almost turned. So she's the one that can turn your boss souls, quote unquote, into items. I don't think we're going to use this axe, so we ought to turn him into this, like, dragon cannon. Yeah, why not? Boosh. We'll try that out later. This is where you're like, no, Godric's axe is OP. OP! Tenfey, you ruined the playthrough. God. I don't know why you're Louis Anderson in Life with Louis. R.I.P., son. I'm Louis Anderson. Not since Garrett plays Stalker has Louis Anderson been entreated. Okay, now that we're back here, we've met them. So let's continue the quest. So now when we go down here to where Jackass was, he's not there. He's like, oh, you still don't have a GF? Idiot. He gave us a condescending clap that I don't know if I want to equip or not. Let's try it out. Look for it. Sonic dejection. Here it is. Bravo. It would be nice when we're doing or not PvE, when we're teaming up and being good friends with people. But in the meantime, let's just warp over here. And look who it is. Our good friend, quote unquote.
Ah, there you are. You've had your audience with the two fingers. What was your impression?
Some good choices. I don't know if I'd call them magnificent. I'm going to say that there might be something going on with them. I mean, it's a bit odd, don't you think?
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden, even worse, that's the part that irks the most.
Boys, are you saying that the two fingers, are you saying that those in power don't have our best interest in mind? How is that even possible, sir? How could you possibly post about that on Twitter?
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit.
So this is the item. This is the cracked red eye orb, basically, that lets you invade people.
Give it a try, and if it please you, I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Oh no, he's got a nickname for us, and we glue. You all approved of his nickname for us.
Be sure to. There's no reason. The tarnished was spurned by your loyalty.
I ain't loyal to nobody. Okay, so he wants us to try PvP, and to advance his quest, we have to invade 3 people. Now, we don't have to win the invasions. Technically, we could invade and like either immediately cancel the invasion with the severing item or just jump off a cliff. But for y'all's entertainment purposes, I will try to kill the host. Preferably with the most. So what are we... God, I have such limited runes. This would be useful if they block. We can get through their shield easier, maybe. Alright, what's some good gear for us to wear? Go back to our... what we were doing. What we were rocking. Put on our shield. I need to get rid of those extra brass shields. Our talisman. Our dagger. The halberd might be useful to have a heavy weapon that we could two-hand and try to, like, jump attack R2. Or we could just try to go full Wolverine on them. That'll probably be more entertaining for y'all. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to bother equipping the bow because I doubt I would ever use that in PvP. Poison darts could prove quite useful. But we'll just go with the regular. We don't want too many items down here for when I'm panicking and trying to use shit. In fact, you can't even ride on turret when you're invading people, so let's put something else there. Don't really think I'm going to need my exalted foot. They might try to poison me, I guess. They might be poisoned themselves. It's been known to happen. Or I could try to throw dung pie pots at them. We'll put these down there just in case. We're probably not going to hit them with any of these spells unless we get real tricky. But I think the Eyes of Frenzy, because it hits such a wide area, might have the best chance as a panic spell. Alright, let's see what we can do. We'll see how much damage we can cause. Which, now that I think about it, we're pretty high level, and we have some pretty high-leveled equipment. We might not find any invasions here. We might need to go to the starting area. They might have a fight club set up. I say, okay, never mind. All right, buddy, I'm going to do you proud. Your lamb chop's going to help you out. He's like, that's not what I called you. Damn it. Stop making it weird. Oh. Okay, I guess there was another bloody finger here who already died. Got it. Well, at least they show you on the mini-map the direction your target's in. All right, we're not going to do any fucking freely bowing and honorable dueling. I'm going to try to find this motherfucker and kill him. And because of the way it works in this game, they're going to probably have cooperators with them. Why did that fucking spawn me up here? Of all the fucking... Look, there's another invader. Let's team up and be good friends. Good friends, invader. Hey! We could kill the host together. Oh no, but we're good friends. Why? Why must I fight you? We are not enemies. Okay. If the host dies, we both win. Why doesn't he understand? Why doesn't he believe in justice? He's like, I believe in just us, as in me, winning the day. Like, he stole that joke from the Powerpuff Girls. Hey, enemies. I'm also an enemy. Alright, dead enemies. That's a sure sign that the player's been around here. Oh, there he is right there. Hey, buddy boy. Hoo-hoo. Ha-ha. 'Tis but. Good sport. Stun locked him. The eyes of madness. I tried. Oh my god, did I try. Okay. Gonna have to try like 360 no scope him, son. He's got the bloody slash. Bloody high slash. Oh no! Why? Why? We could have been good friends. Oh, Lord. 'Tis the way things are in Elden Ring, I suppose. Well, that went about as well as it could have. Should I try again here, or should I move about wildly in the hopes of more antics? Yeah, let's try moving to another area. Let's see if a fight club is occurring right here at the beginning of the game. Who? Lord of Small Pee-Pee. Oh, Beavis and Butthead, will you ever stop winning? Alright, y'all are down here. Ho-ho. Ho-ho. 'Tis but. Good sport. He fucking came at me, boy. They don't give a shit. Got him. With that holy justice, baby. Oh no, his friend was hid in the bush doing acrobatics. Bush-based acrobatics. Idiot. Dumbass. Baka. Oh no, you distracted me. 'Tis but good sport indeed. Why, Samurai Man? Why do they immediately come after me? Hoo-hoo! Did I break? Was I being dishonorable? Is that the problem? So I wasn't following the rules of quote-unquote honorable souls style combat. Did I not bow properly? I mean, he's going to try to backstab me. Yeah, there he is. Too late, idiot. I got my shit back. Maybe nobody else understands how the PvP works and just thinks that you kill everyone who's me. The eyes of frenzy. Oh, sorry. No fun allowed in Miyazaki's games. The eyes of... I accidentally clicked on a dragon. So not quite as good ability. The eyes of frenzy. Jackass. Look what you've done. You've turned us against... Oh, somebody can summon Kamehamehas, I see. Oh, Lord, he's so close. If I could just... nah. This is, for some reason, what the game is. I guess. Okay. Yeah, let me bow honorably with my samurai armor and my Japanese sword. V will hear of my big dick exploits tonight. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Let's see if the entirety of the world is yet again against me, the Tenfey. Whenever I do PvP in a Souls game, Miyazaki just inhabits the bodies of all the other players like the agents in the Matrix. And immediately they all just start targeting me. That's the best. Yes, sir. Technically, that counts as the third invasion, but y'all were so cheated that I'm going to try again. Bloody slash, huh? You're gonna throw rocks. Jesus. God never fucking calms down. I don't blame him. For once, I don't blame him. Okay, okay. And of course, the holy wore off my blade. And then there's this asshole. I knew that would bring you over here to try to get me from behind. Like rogues always do it. Ah, I rolled into it. How the Miyazaki's edge, boys! I've been gifted a boon by the man himself, Lord Miyazaki. Neck bones, I've been entreated. Yeah, he's just gonna keep healing. I got flattened, boys! Oh, shit! Yeah, sport button in the corner. Come over here and T-bone, or, yeah, there you go. There you go, boys! This is what Miyazaki wants. This is what he thinks the game should be. The game is balanced around this garbage, too. They take all the fun shit out of the single player because they don't want to ruin the pure PvP experience that you just saw. Good times. Alright, good. Now that we've done that, completed the quest, we can go talk to Dick Butt. I forgot I had unequipped these. And hopefully never, ever have to engage in PvP again. It's a mindset I will never understand. There's just some people. Like if a Souls game comes out and you're like, yeah, the PvP, my dick's going to be so big. I'm like, more power to you, son. I'd like to leave you be. How is this shit going to work when the servers no longer exist, Miyazaki? How are you going to invade people for this stupid fucking quest? Never put mandatory, like, actual online multiplayer shit in your video games. It's the same reason I never got all the achievements in Castle Crashers, because there's some stupid multiplayer mode where you have to, like, eat the most food that you have to win 900 matches of. And spoilers, you can't fucking do that anymore. Yay, on the original Xbox 360, I mean. Okay, jackass. I look like a piece of shit on the internet, so everybody else but me wins, as usual.
You have a... I wish to anoint luminary... So...
Yes, anoint me.
Now...
Alright, he gives you this piece of paper. We need to soak it in a maiden's blood. We are maidenless, but I seem to recall the dead body of a maiden at some point in our past adventures. Can you remember where it was, kids at home? Can you find the dead maiden? It's like Blue's Clues. Or, you know, Dora the Explorer, I guess, if you want to be fucking mainstream. Blue's Clues is more niche, son. Dora fucking sold out, man. It used to be about the exploring. Alright. The spot we're looking for is up here in these cliffs somewhere. I wish it wasn't nighttime. Even though it's the right... Okay, there they are, I believe. The 4 belfries. All these octopuses, but I'm in no mood to slay them. I'm in no mood for octopussy. God, when that James Bond movie, Octopussy, came out back in the day, I bet the kids were so excited because they could giggle and chortle on the playground when they said the name of it and they weren't allowed to get in trouble. It's kind of like when Dick Tracy came out. I believe James Rolfe had an anecdote about that in his famous Dick Tracy review. Back when the AVGN was good. Oh, I hear singing. I wonder if it's a bunch of jackass bats. Jackass bats. Yeah, that actually works. I thought I said something wrong. Jack bat ass. That's what I thought I said. How embarrassing. Okay, we can stop here for a moment. Gather ourselves, constitution and all that. And we can also pass time to noon. There's some angry jellyfish over there, but we don't give a shit about them. I think the map for this area is over here. We might as well grab it while we're here. Just for completionist's sake. We can just run past the enemies anyway. So who fucking cares? That's the important lesson. Yeah, y'all are preemptively mad, so I'm not going to bother with you. SpongeBob isn't here to play his techno house music for you, so... Let's bully these knights to make us feel better about being shamed earlier. Let's get the boy in here. Who dares? Fire magic bolts at me. Did you not notice the ghost swordsman whirlwinding all around you? You're so determined. Oh, of course, the fucking dog. Get him, boys. He's great. Hey, we got a cool helmet. Ow. Ow. You crowd are real fucking tedious, you know that? It doesn't even really damage me, but it's so fucking infuriating every time it happens. I see you, Pumpkinhead, and I don't care. You're not my real threat. There. Where is my... There he is. Jesus. You want to go do something about that? Slick. Did I get your attention, buddy? He'll do anything but target my fucking Phantom. There he goes. Get burned up. Still satisfying. Is that everybody here that needs their ass kicked? Is there anyone hiding in the latrine like Pulp Fiction? The reason I'm asking is I don't believe I got... Did I get flask restored? That's how I usually know that I've killed everybody. Oh no, there was one asshole remained. The eyes of frenzy will humble you. Maybe a couple of knives. Still didn't get my flask back. Who could be left? Who dares to not be slaughtered in my presence? Oh well, I'm over it. Have we seen the map yet? Yeah, there it is right there. Boop. Oh look, it's one of them processions guarding an item. It would be rude of me not to murder all of them. They've even got a pompous jackass knight guarding them. Good for them. Good for me. Good for justice. Okay, everyone's real impressed that you can ride at a slight angle, thus making you impervious to all magics. Look, I freed your horse. My reward is this fucking Miyazaki dog. Alright, I think you crowd need to be all burned up. Ah, that's satisfying. And of course, there's always one jackass trying to knock you out of your cast animation. One jackass trying to ruin the good times. Okay, you crowd look like you need the eyes of Frenzy. They're not fond of it, but they also don't seem to respect it too much. They're just a more advanced version of those knights we've been fighting the whole fucking game, when you think about it. You get a lightning spear, and then you get a lightning spear, and you get a lightning spear, and everybody wins. Look at all these free items that these corpses gave to me. Alright. Who's left guarding this shit? Point blank, baby! Oh no, not a shield. Whatever shall I do? There we go. Finally, some flask restoration. Oh, I'm not allowed to open this while they live. Alright. Let's line you all up like ducks in a fucking barrel and burn you up with some dragon fire. He's got the dragon fire! Okay, they're not real impressed with that. So we're going to try a different plan. Let's slat Holy Justice and then just go aboard him. Vis-a-vis neckbones. They're not fans of that either, but it's more satisfying for us to do it that way, so why not? Trying to R2 enough to humble him. There it goes. And I want to get all the way over here. Even his arm stops you. And look at that. I wasn't able to get around there in time to actually riposte. It's like Miyazaki intentionally made it that way. To fuck with you. And any joy you could find in your pointless, fucking meaningless life, Miyazaki has to take it from you. He's like the motherfucker from Old Boy. That's the final Tenfey video is going to be me cutting my tongue out of my mouth with a pair of scissors. And Miyazaki going, what joy is there left for me in this world? And then the best part is he fucking shoots himself. Luckily, I don't have any children, so I don't have to suffer certain aspects of Old Boy. Have I mentioned recently how Old Boy is an amazing movie and that you shouldn't watch it? You should just Google the hallway fight scene and pretend it's the whole movie. I guarantee you'll have a better time. And never, dear God, never watch the American remake. Okay, 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 Miyazaki. We'll do it nice and slow and boring. It's the only thing that man wants. Hit him once. Hoo hoo hoo. Hit him twice. Nope, couldn't even do that. Miyazaki didn't even want that. Jumping R2s. It's the reason I didn't win the PvP. Somehow, some way. See, you have to know in advance when they're going to fall down so that you can begin the 35-minute trek to run around their fucking arms and get to their face. Didn't earn a blue flask for that, huh? Whatever. I'm sure this is some amazing fucking shit in this box to make it all fucking worth it. All my misery and woe. Carrion Knight's Sword. Tell me about it. Well, you need 18 int to even wield the fucking thing. Weapon Knights of Night Sword. Cattle. Oh. Huh. Works as a catalyst, so can you cast spells with it? Or does it just mean that the weapon art shoots like a magic burst? like you're trying to Ren Kai in Final Fantasy 11. Got the weapon skill chain. I still remember I had the player's guide to Final Fantasy 11 because that's always a good idea. Buy the player's guide to an MMO. But regardless, it had like a chart showing how the different weapon skills could combine and form different elemental effects. That game was unintuitive as shit. But I had to play it because it had cute cat ladies in it. That's the curse. Okay, now we can warp back to here. Alright, we're going to run through the woods, ignoring any and all ghost jellyfish, if we can. Don't acknowledge them. Don't make eye contact. You're like, I don't know how I would even do that if I wanted to. How cognizant are jellyfish? Do they even have like a brain? Or are they just like things that react to stimulus? Which technically is what a brain is. It's just more sophisticated maybe. Hey ghost giant, nobody cares about you, least of all me. Alright, so the 4 belfries here are interesting. This is basically like an actual like Super Mario Brothers warp zone. Because all 3 of those have warp gates to various areas, but you need a special key to open them. And somehow Miyazaki, in his infinite mercy, actually gives you one of them right here. There you go. That's what it does. Now, we need to make sure we use this on a specific one of these 3 belfries for my plan to continue. You thought the plan had ended ever since the last recording session started after the Crucible Night fiasco, we'll call it. All of this has been part of my plan to become powerful, and we're almost there. Now, this belfry that's directly down over here is the one we want to warp to. At least I'm hoping I'm remembering this correctly. If it's not, then the playthrough's over. And boof. So now we can take the warp gate. What do you crowd got to say? Seems familiar. Precipice of anticipation, son. Somebody already changed the general chat in the Tenfey Discord to the Chapel of Anticipation, so I don't even know what the precipice of anticipation would be. Does this seem familiar? So in a manner similar to returning to the Northern Undead Asylum in the original Dark Souls, we've now warped back to where we began the game, although we began over there. And inside there is that grafted scion that serves as the game's quote-unquote tutorial boss that you're supposed to lose to. But I believe we might have a better chance with this guy. Oh, those butterflies are put there to kill you. I didn't know that. I know that now. This is a funny trick. Miyazaki's a good game designer. Everybody had a good laugh. And it's good that Miyazaki put that in the game, son. Just like that fucking cornfield Twilight Zone. When Miyazaki fucks you over in his games, you just have to go, that's a good thing. I'm glad Miyazaki did that. Seriously, that was like... I don't know. I can't even make a joke about it because it was just so needless. That was there for streamers. So you're there in the corner of the screen and all your subs are watching. And when you fall through there, you get a big dumb like shocked look on your face and everybody claps and subs and donates bits and you make $400,000. That's why that's there. Miyazaki did it for us, quote unquote, the content creators. He's like, nobody's dumb enough to record a Let's Play in this age. Everybody live streams. Okay, if we got to go in here and deal with this jackass. Could try to Wolverine claw him for fun. Oh, does somebody want the... Oh, I thought that was a summoning sign. I thought you was corn. Let's see, for the time being... Once again, none of these really help us against him. So, Yeah, why not? The blue tear stone talisman. Of all these spells, probably Flame of Frenzy will be the most useful. Wasn't that fun? It took a lot of effort to not just scream obscenities and bitch and moan, but I like to think I've grown as a person. All right. So if you look on the map now that we can, we're actually right across the sea from that Stormvale Castle where we fought Godric. So we're not, you know, you feel like you're really disconnected from the world, but we're really not that far away if you think about it. If we could do that trick that Breath of the Wild speedrunners do, where they, usually this is used in, you know, the not any, because in any percent, you just, like, shield bop off of a bokoblin and fly across Hyrule Field and just defeat Ganon in your fucking drawer tail. But they do this thing where, you know how you have two bombs in Breath of the Wild? You have a round one and a square one. They, like, jump off in the slight elevation and drop one bomb and then switch to the other one and then drop it and blow up the first one. And it propels the second bomb into Link and knocks him forward really fast. And then you open the paraglider and you just go flying to 500 fucking mile an hour. It's real impressive. You kids should probably look up a good Breath of the Wild playthrough someday instead of waiting for your old Uncle Tenfey to get that shit over with. Anyway, remember way back here at the beginning of the game, there was this dead maiden that we got the item that lets us write messages with. Well, we can use her blood on this white piece of cloth he gave us. And now we have the bloody white cloth. Bloody white cloth! Soak in your own blood. It's a very Vega themed playthrough. That's who we should be talking about when we use these. Not Wolverine, but fucking Vega. You know, from Street Fighter. You might know him as Balrog or Claw. Is this thing on? Okay, we can go back to our good friend now. I had nothing to say during that ride. How peaceful.
Ah, my lambkin, you've completed your final trial, and with this, you are a knight who will assist Luminary Mode. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor.
Oh, God. He wants to do like a blood brother thing, son. You got any STDs? You got herpes? I'm just saying. Let me see your lips and your dick before we go about this.
Good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin. Oh, another. A medal granted with the power to grind. I've gone out of my way, but you mustn't use it just. The meeting must wait until the Mogwin dynasty. Luminary Moog yet slumbers. We must
Yeah, whatever. Hey, buddy. Okay, so the whole reason we've done all of that PvP shit and soaking that thing in blood was to get this item he just handed us. So when we use this, it's going to teleport us to a high-level area that also might be considered hell. I'll let you decide when we get there. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad, does it? Just wait till we go run it through the woods. Well, anyway, regardless, we are now in the underworld. So there's actually 2 maps. So we're in Subcon, son. It's like Oracle's Seasons, a.k.a. the good Zelda Oracle game. Okay, we're going to ignore all these enemies because they're bad shit. We're just trying to get to a certain side of grace. Some of them might come Sanic rolling after us. So if they do, we need to be ready to bob and weave. Bob and weave, baby. This is the hellish part I was alluding to. Something about ankle-deep blood lakes kind of invokes that shit. Did I go the wrong way? Am I fucked? Am I getting invaded? What the fuck is happening? This didn't happen in my trial run. How tough are you? Nameless white mask. That's not a certain somebody that we were just dealing with, is it? Where was my riposte? Is that him? Seems like it. No, somebody who was part of like a PvP cult in a Souls game wouldn't be a secret invader, would they? I legitimately didn't mean to wander over here and get into this shit. So I don't know how tough this is supposed to be, but I know it's probably not easy. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Okay, glad to death. That's fine. Because I can just warp back here, and those souls I'm carrying, which I just noticed have 666 in them, legitimately don't matter because of the shit we're trying to do right now. Alright, luckily we can just use this shit again. Alright, we're back again. Let's try not to fuck up. I was too busy describing the scenery for y'all, trying to paint a picture. You're like, no, we could see it. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but, you know, we were right there looking at it with our eyes. Can't remember if I'm supposed to go that way or around this corner. I feel like I'm supposed to go around that corner, but maybe not. Hey, buddy. You seem real excited. We'll grab some of that dew-kissed herba while we're here. Okay, so this, I think this might be the way. Okay, yeah, this is where we actually wanted to go. So run past all this fucking crowd. Don't wake up on my account, and then rest at this side of grace. And finally, our journey towards... Well, technically not. This is but the beginning of our journey to becoming powerful. So the reason we ran all the way over here, did all this shit... See, I need a bow equipped. Actually, it's the only thing I need equipped right now. So where's my longbow? Got my arrows. Equip this. Go down here. Equip you. Alright. So let's rest at this side of grace. Reset the area. We're going to stand up. Run over here. Aim right between these branches. Fire. He's going to come running towards us. Fall off the cliff. Go ahead and eat this foot. And then we're going to gain 17,219 runes. And then we're going to set at this side of grace. And we're going to run over here. And we're going to aim this bow and shoot it. And he's going to come running and fall off the cliff. And we're going to, in the time that we sat down and stand up, we will have gained another 17,219 runes. So anyway, this is the gist. All of that PvP shit was to get here early so that you could start doing this. And this is one of the most effective ways to grind runes, mainly for leveling in this game. And I just want to become powerful so I can just play through the game for y'all and not be frustrated all the time. So I am going to spend just a little bit of time here farming this off camera. And so the next time you all join me, we can become truly powerful.